how we see it is the aggregation of those three dimensions. It's not just a map, but it's sort of a 3D environment that you can consult, and leveraging a system of tags, it can be like query based, so the objective is that it can answer directly to very specific questions. And that's why we went to specific different types of actors that could be users of the taxonomy tomorrow, and that play, the little game of trying to imagine how the taxonomy could help. On the one hand, we had Climatechange, which is a leading impact investment advisory firm, which is focused on the sustainable use of natural resources. And for them, they could be leveraging the taxonomy to identify the relevant MRV solutions by type of biomes they are investing on. So they funnel their investment by type of biomes, and then they would need for each type, a certain type of MRV solutions, and this would be their entry door into the taxonomy. We also discussed with CI, with Conservation International. They were looking to generate nature credit as an example for financing a biodiversity conservation activities in the Yaguas National Park in Peru. And their need would have been, or the way they would have used the taxonomy would be to provide the solutions that would be relevant depending on the different frameworks and KPIs that are defined by the potential standards or verifiers like Vera or gold standards, so that they make sure at the end that they can report on the right KPIs to make sure they could build those credit schemes. And then we had one last example, which was OG Holdings, which is a paper product manufacturing company. They own large forests in Japan, but not only, like everywhere. And they follow a very structured approach to nature restoration. So they evaluate the baseline, they implement restoration projects, monitor the progress, conduct long-term assessment, and eventually want to generate economic value, such as credits from those projects. And for OG, they would be likely to require, customized solutions to support each stage of this process to bring transparency and to report on the outcomes. So for all the examples that we had, we noticed that the way they look at the taxonomy and the way they enter through to the taxonomy is different. So what was important for OG and Conservation International is that it can be attached to a specific geography as well, which was less the case for Kilimanjaro, for example. So it validated the approach that you can't look at it through just one lens, and you need to have this nature way to look at nature tech, this technology entry door, and then this transition, which is the objective.